let me give you some examples. Let's say you're given this cylinder here. It has a radius of r and the height of h. If you want to know the volume of this cylinder, we'll visualize it like this. You need to know the area here, which is pi r squared, and then once you've got the area, you would drag it all the way down here. So that means you've got to times it by h. So the volume of the cylinder is given by this. Now, if you want to know the surface area, let's say this SA, surface area equals. Well, if you want to know the surface area, you need to know the area of this circle here, which is pi r squared. And then don't forget you've got another circle at the bottom here. So you've got one circle up here and another one down here. So that would make it two. You've got two circles in effect. And then remember you've got this sheet here, if you like. You've got at the moment you've got a hollow tube. So you would cut it. Imagine cutting it along here. So you would cut it. You would cut the hollow tube and then lay it flat on the table. And the height, this is the height here, h, and the distance here would be the circumference of this circle, which is 2 pi r. Well, so the area of this thing would be the length 2 pi r here times by h. So you would need to know, you would add it to this area here, which is 2 pi r h. So visualize it like this. If you don't understand this, watch the previous video. So once you have the two formulas, you can put it to use now. Okay, here's the example. This cylinder has a volume of 100 centimeters cubed. It has a height of 7. What is the radius? Well, we are talking about volume. So let's write down the volume, a formula for volume. Excuse me. So here, a volume, so visualize it like this. You need to know the area. We don't know what the radius is. We're trying to work out the radius. But let's call it R for the time being. R, and let's just pretend we know, well, let's just say R is stuck in that bubble. Now it's going to be R, pi r squared will give us the area. Pi r squared will give us the area. And then we would times by h. So this is our formula for the volume. Now, we are given that the volume is 100. So let's put the 100 into this V here. So it would be 100 pi r squared over h. Okay? And then somehow now just rearrange it to make r the subject. So here you can imagine this as being one bubble timesing another bubble, and then timesing another bubble here. So and then we can rearrange it. Let's switch these two around. Okay, so it'd be like this. It'd be pi h r squared. And now visualize it like this. Okay, because at the moment you've got three things multiplying each other. So when you have three things multiplying each other, you can swap them around. For example, 5 times 3 times 2, that's the same as 5 times 2 times 3. You can switch them around. Okay, so what we've done is just switching them around. So here it would be 100. Now inside your mind, divide both sides by pi h. So basically we are trying to kill off this bubble here. So take the 100 down, divided by pi h. That will give us r squared. And now square root both sides. So square root this would be 100 pi h. So here, so the radius is given by this. Okay, you can leave it as this. So the radius is root 100 over pi h. Oh, sorry. H is 7. So let's put this 7 into here. So it would be root. So hang on. It would be root 100 over 7 pi, because we are putting the 7 into the h. So at the moment it's pi times 7. That's the same as 7 times pi. So r, the radius, is given by this, by root 100 over 7 pi. Okay, here's another example now. So now we are trying to work out the height now. last time we were trying to work out the radius. Now we're given that the volume is 100 and the radius has to be 3 centimeters. What must the height be in order to give us a volume of 100? So here, we'll write down the formula pi r squared times h. This is our magical formula here. Well, we know the volume has to be 100, so put the 100 into the v. So this would be 100 pi r is 3, isn't it? So we can put the 3 into the r here times h. So at the moment we've got 3 things multiplying each other here. Okay, let's work out this thing here. So that would be pi 9 h. We would prefer the number to be in front, so it'd be 9 pi h here. This equals 100. Don't forget 100 here. So now, if we want to know what h is, then we divide both sides by 9 pi. So at the moment, visualize it like this. You've got 2 things multiplying each other. So divide both sides by 9 pi. So 100 over 9 pi equals h. So the height is given by this 100 over 9 pi. Okay. So this one here. Okay. Now we're given the surface area, and the surface area is 200 centimeters squared. Remember, when we see this, we can see that we're talking about an area because it's centimeters squared. If it's centimeters cubed, then you know you're talking about volume. If someone just says centimeters, then you're talking about a length of something, like a piece of string. This one is like an area, like an area, like a sheet of paper or the area of your TV screen. This one here is a volume. Okay. Well, anyway, it has a surface area of 200 and the radius has to be 4. What must the height be in order to give us an area of 200? Now, surface area, let's just use S this time. So remember, we've got 2 circles, which is 2 pi r squared, and then plus the tube, if you like. Well, watch a previous video if you don't understand it. So here we've got this tube here, so it would be 2 pi r h. Okay. So this is our formula for the surface area. Now we know that the surface area is 200, so we know S is 200. Let's put that into here, 200. Okay, and 2 pi. Oh, we know what R is. R is 3 here. So you can imagine this as being R here. So we're putting the 3 into here. We've got to square it. Okay, and then plus 2 pi. R is here. And then H, we don't know what H is, so we just leave it as H for the time being. Oh, sorry, R is 3, so we are putting a 3 into this. Okay, now let's tidy it up. 200. This bit here would be 9, and then we've got to merge it with this one here. So they're all multiplying each other. So it'd be 9 times 2, which is 18 pi. Okay, plus. Now let's merge the 2 numbers together here, 2 and a 3. So that will be 6 pi, and then we've got the h here. Because we are merging the 2 with a 3, that becomes 6. Okay, and now have a quick glance to see if you can simplify the 2. Here you've got one entity. Here is another entity. This is like your tiger, and this is your liger. They're 2 different things. You can't merge them together. So you just got to leave it as it is. Okay. So now let's kill off this thing here. So inside your mind, take away 18 pi from both sides. So this will be take the 200 down, take away 18 pi. On this side you will have 6 pi h. And now so now visualize it as one bubble multiplying this bubble here. You want to get h on its own, so divide both sides by 6 pi. divide both sides by 6 pi. So take the whole lot down here, this whole lot here. So it'd be 200, take away 18 pi, divided by 6 pi, and that would be h. So h is given by this one, this thing here. Remember, if you really want to know a number, you can just punch into a calculator. This is just the number 200. Pi is just a number, and this in effect is just